A monster did this, and there was more than one person that had to get her in that can.
Detective Patty Tackett agrees and believes there are people still around who know what happened to Heather Walker.
There is probably more than one person that knows, and I believe that there are people that have been talking about it and that do have information about this.
If only someone would come forward and give the Walker family some peace.
Justice will give Heather peace. And that's what I would like for her to have. Nobody's child deserves to be put in the trash can.
Cheryl McHenry, Newsletter 7.
If you have any information about Heather Walker, no matter how insignificant it might seem to you, Detective Tackett says you can call her at 937-333-1079. You don't have to give your name, and she just asks that you leave a number so that she can call you back if she has any questions. You can watch Cheryl's full interview with the detective live right now on our streaming app, WHIO TV Now. That's a free download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Smart TV.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
We could tell when we saw Sean out live earlier that snow was really coming down the call.
Yeah, and we do have a couple of weather cameras that are down in the southern Miami Valley, one of which is at the Austin Landing exit, and I'll show you that in a couple moments. And it certainly is snow-covered and slippery there. Wanted to start out with a viewer photo. This was from Twitter and from Roger Scales, sending this image in to me earlier today. And these are snow-covered roadways in Centerville. So again, along and south of I-70 is primarily where this event is taking place. I also saw a lot of you saying you live north of I-70 and you barely have anything at all. No surprise, just based on the radar that I've been watching all evening long. Here's a look at that Austin Landing camera that I told you about a few moments ago. Very slow going there on Interstate 75, whether you're traveling north or south. And I'll tell you this much, if you're heading south, it's going to get worse as you continue to move down closer to Cincinnati. Temperatures right now are sitting at 25 degrees, certainly cold enough to support snow, and certainly cold enough that those roads are taking on that snowfall. Winter weather alerts for us tonight, they both go until 7 o'clock in the morning. Winter weather advisory for most of the areas along and south of I-70, but around 9:30 this evening, Butler, Warren, and Clinton counties were added to a winter storm warning because the snowfall there really picked up quickly, and with the amount of snow that's anticipated to fall into the next few hours, it has put you into that criteria of being now in a winter storm warning. Roadways, no matter what, whether it's the advisory or warning, doesn't matter, they are a mess. Live Doppler 7 radar, you can see there is a pretty sharp cutoff line with the northern fringe of that snow. North of it, Troy, Sidney, Greenville, nothing going on. Dayton over into Xenia, even as far north as Springfield, some light snowfall. Steadier snow continues in the southern Miami Valley, and that's where you see that deeper, darker blue, and that means the snowfall rates are enhanced in those areas. Further back to the south and west, even more snow back building as all of this is pushing to the east-northeast. It's going to be a few more hours before we finally get it out of here, and why we're going to see those snow totals even higher than earlier expected. So as we get past midnight, snow showers still falling. Dayton and point south, you can see not much movement there. Just keeps coming in. Then at around 7 o'clock in the morning, we might see one little push of some flurries and light snow showers for that morning drive everywhere. So that means watch out for that early on. Then into the afternoon, we will get the clouds to break for a bit of sunshine. So how much more snowfall are we talking about? Well, a coating across the north may see an additional 2 inches to 3 inches as you head south. So again, we're looking at some very messy conditions. Roads will be icy through daybreak and still rather slick through the afternoon. Out the door in the morning, grab that warm jacket. You'll need a snow duster and drive slowly as you're trying to get to that destination. If you have to be work in the morning, give yourself the extra time. Don't rush it. Just know right now it's going to be a little bit of a slow-going commute into work early on Tuesday. May have a few flurries into the early midday hours of Tuesday. Then we have snow showers that return Wednesday, another accumulating snow. A few flurries there on Thursday, perhaps left over from Wednesday's snow. Finally a break Friday, but guess what? More snow is expected to move in for the upcoming weekend.
Oh, goody, more snow. Big honors for one member of the Wright State women's basketball team. Wright State announced college